series. I'm about to make him the most broken. Like, seriously, he's gonna be on Dragon Ball. He's gonna be on One Punch Man level characters out here. Going Punch Man levels. But he's not gonna have any One Punch Man power. My dude's gonna be part Saiyan. He ain't gonna have Ultra Instinct yet. He's gonna be part Saiyan, part Otsutsuki, part Uzumaki, part Uchiha, part Hyuga, goddammit. He's gonna be so overpowered, he's gonna have all 5 nature transformations plus yin and yang release. He's also gonna have freaking every dojutsu. No, he's gonna have freaking Uzumaki chains out here. Gonna go Cyclo. Gonna have wood style as well. Have all 9-tailed beasts. Okay, he's not gonna have any tailed beast. You know, it would make him more powered. He's gonna be his most fucking powered character. He's gonna have all of it. He's gonna be insanely powerful. He's already gonna have Sage Mode when he's born. And fucking, he's gonna be the reincarnation of someone special. But he won't be too overpowered when he encounters Madara, I can tell you that much. So, let's get started. So, a young boy with black hair and black eyes, I guess, and with blue eyes, and he has a tail for some reason. And for some reason, he falls from the sky during the night. He has attack and goes, "Mai, Mai, Mai." Since he's a Saiyan, remember, he's from Planet Vegeta. He goes, "Mai." And the 4th Hokage's like, "What the?" Then he turns into a great ape, going, "Mai!" Then comes in beating up the fox, going, then he shoots a great ape beam, which it easily dodges, but then he smacks it, sending it flying out. Then he puts it in a chokehold, knocking it out. Then the 4th Hokage seals it inside of half of him and half of Naruto, with him dying also from the Reaper Death Seal. He goes, "Nah." Then when it reaches day, he's still rampaging, going, "Ah." So then when it turns day, he falls down, going, "Ah." They don't cut his tail off, because I like the tails in Saiyans. They just wait till dawn. Then the 3rd Hokage goes to pick up this boy and sees that he has a tail, red hair, and he's insanely powerful. He's got Saiyan DNA, so he has insane potential. He's got Zenkai boosts, for goddamn sake. He's got Zenkai boosts. He's gonna be overpowered. So, 5 years in, he's already super strong. He's already Jonin level. Already. So Iruka says that they're gonna do a sparring. Christian just flies in the air going, "Come and get me, Sasuke." He goes, "Come down and fight me, you coward." He goes, "Nah, I think I'd rather stay up here." They say, "Get down." All their fangirls yell, "Get down there and fight Sasuke." He says, "Shut up, I'll just blast him," and shoots a ki blast which hits Sasuke, knocking him out. He says, "Easy!" He goes, "Easy money!" Ah! They say, "Coward!" He says, "Bro, if I go evil, the whole Shinobi world is doomed. So you better be lucky that I'm still in the village. If I leave, the whole village is doomed. Everyone in the Shinobi world is." Alright, on the graduation day, Christian goes, "Run them motherfucking pockets, Sasuke. I want another bet." He goes, "Fine, here," and says, "Yeah, I'm rich from all these bets that you're making, but then you never win." Then Sakura says, "Hey Sasuke, do you mind buying me ramen after school?" He says, "I can't, plus I don't want to. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I have no money left." He goes, "Ah." She goes, "Why did that freak steal?" He says, "No, he beat me in bets. In all of them. I lost all of the bets. I didn't even win one. He was just so good at bets." She says, "Well, I'm gonna go get that money back for you." He says, not gonna question it, but okay. She says, "Hey, freak, give Sasuke his money back." He says, "He lost a bet. I'm not gonna lose that." Then she says, She says, "Maybe that tail is a weakness." Then she pulls his tail. He goes, "And I was faking. Now get wrecked," and kicks her back. She goes, "Dude." He says, "Wait a minute. Oh, yo, Christian also looks like he's 5. Okay, no, he doesn't look like he's 5. Even if he's a Saiyan and he grows slowly, I want to say that kicks in when he's about 16. It kicks in. Then he starts. Then he's on a team with Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. He goes, "Hey, bring When it starts, he fights Kakashi. Let's just go into the bell test. He activates his Rinnegan and goes, "Almighty push!" Destroying Kakashi and everything. The Force. He goes, "Oh yeah, boy, I win." Godzilla, I ain't tripping. He goes, "Jeez, that just annihilated Kakashi." And then he steals the bell and throws that to Naruto, which he gives Sasuke, then he gives it to Sakura, so then they all pass. Person says, "Ah!" He says, "Shinra Tensei!" Really, I just want to skip to the war arc because I have a funny idea, but I also don't want to.
Oh, it's not.
She's not here. So after that, they go in the Land of Waves arc. So, when they do this, Christian says, "I really just want to go destroy stuff. So I'm going to be, I'll go, you guys, bye." And he goes to destroy stuff, going, until he gets a sword flung at him, and he just catches it, saying, "Really? Oh, mine." He says, "Hey, kid, give me back my sword." He shoots down there, hitting Zabuza doesn't kill him. He goes, "Ugh." He says, "Get out of my face, dumb. Dum-dum." He says, "Fine, you want to fight?" He goes, "Super Saiyan." I'm kidding, he doesn't go Super Saiyan yet. He doesn't have it. Okay, like, I don't want to make him so overpowered, but he is going to have all kinds of every single he has the Sharingan. He's a Saiyan. He doesn't have Rinnegan. He does have the Shari Byakugan, which means he has the Byakugan in one eye and the Sharingan in another eye. He does have every single element, plus Yin and Yang released. He does have Shadow Style, fun. Yeah. And he does have, like, all kinds of power. So, he fights Zabuza going, and punches Zabuza back. Then he gets pelted by Sen, but he has then falls to the ground. Look, he's not overpowered. I just want to make him like a good Saiyan-ass character. He goes, then he's pelted by all things, and then he goes, then, after that, Kakashi would arrive, and they see that he's dead. Sasuke would flare into his Sharingan to Tamale. Naruto would flare and go into his Cubeyad form, saying, "Their friend, ah." They go, and kills Zabuza. Then Haku comes, "Hi, squirrel." Hi. Can you stop, Mr. Squirrel? Stop looking at me. There we go. Some damn squirrel is looking at me. So, after that, they'd kill Zabuza and Haku. When Christian wakes up and heals over, he gets a massive Zenkai from almost a near-death experience. He goes, "Well, now I feel 20 times stronger." He goes, and when he goes to take a sip of a drink, the cup breaks. He goes, "What the? No! My coffee!" Kashi yells, "You can't have coffee." He goes, "Yes, I can. I want it." He goes, "Well, now you can't because you broke your cup." He goes, "Not my fault. I'm too strong for the cup." Then he gets another cup and tries as lightly as he can and goes, "What a fine flavor." Fine. Then they head back to the Hidden Leaf. Christian says, "Well, this is just fun. I'm already overpowered." Moving on to the tuning exams. So really, he would probably pass the exam, the first stage of the exam, then pass the next one, and I just want to go to the fight. Christian goes and says, it's time for him versus Kiba. Kiba says, "Time to die, freak." He goes, "Bruh, I'm about to one-shot you." He goes, "What did you say?" And goes to attack him. Christian dodges, just going, "Ka," jumping to the left, then going, "May," then jumping forward again, going, "Ha." Then he jumps left again, going, "May." Then he says, then he has it charged up. Then Kiba shoots a random blast. Then Christian goes, nah, 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 and Kiba rushes out and goes, Fang over Fang! Christian says, ah! Well, the destructive beam knocks Kiba straight out with so much injuries. He goes, eat this Kamehameha! And defeats Kiba. He goes, easy! Easy money, Sasuke! Now give me that money! He goes, fine! She goes, Kakashi says, what do you mean? Sasuke says, I bet him 50 bucks that I bet him 100 Rio that if he won his match with only one shot, then I'd pay him 50 Rio. I pay him 100 Rio. Here, he goes, fine. Then puts in his spot saying, hey! Then he heads out and says, bring my foss, So after so basically he one-shotted Kiba. Then let's just go into the thing where Christian is training a lot in his Saiyan abilities. Going, as you know, Zenkai boosts don't come if you inflict the damage on yourself. So Christian asks the villagers to beat him to a pulp. So he does that, and that's just the most effective way to train. The villagers just do it, even though they don't want to, since he is technically a hero of the village. He does, and then he gets beaten up. He goes, then he heals faster, going, Zenkai boost! Then he powers up, going, yeah! Then it puts a crater in the ground, going, yeah, boy! Then he just trains, going, he's basically a Saiyan, my guy. And, like, I just wanted to put a Saiyan in Naruto. Then his next match is with it's with Sasuke, alright? He fights Sasuke. Christian says, alright Sasuke, you ready? He goes, yeah. Christian puts out one finger saying, one move. It goes, Ka Me Ha Me. Then he jumps around with it. Well, it's turning bigger and bigger until he finally gets to point blank range. Then Sasuke goes for Chidori. Christian jumps over it, going, ah! The close range Kamehameha instantly defeats Sasuke, almost killing him. But he is at a near death. Christian goes, Schnizzles! Then gives him energy to heal him. He goes, ah, that was fun. Then the sand thing would attack. Christian does, oh god damn it! Then Garo would release Shukaku much earlier. Christian says, Kamehameha Nay Ha! Hitting Shukaku. Doing so much to Shukaku, actually. Then Christian says, but he says, duh, guess I'll have to turn into a great ape. Then he creates an energy ball and throws it up in the air. And it looks like going, then he says, no, it's gonna go out of control. He goes, bust open and mix. Then he turns into a giant ape and he has full control going. And he has super rubbery clothes, so he knows how to use it. He's wearing a Saiyan armor. He goes, ah! Punching Shukaku going, then punching him so far away going, eat that! Then he bites Shukaku going, and then he's beating up Shukaku. Then he says, great beam! Ah! Hitting him. Then he finally, with one last punch, defeats Shukaku. He goes, eat that, Shukaku! So, after the defeat of Shukaku, the Hidden Leaf Village is going to a nice, fun 3-year time skip. Then, when Christian returns from the village from being so insanely strong, he looks like a teenager now. Then that's when Christian says, woohoo, I'm happy. He says, why are you so happy? He says, because now I'm at my peak. I'm 16, so now I don't age for a while. Until 5 years from now, I don't age. Then, after, when he gets back, he says, Autotron, look at the way that I moved. Disrespectful. And he learns how to use key manipulation, creates a keyblade, going, taste my blade. Then he unlocks the most broken transformation in the game, Super Saiyan. He unlocks Super Saiyan going, but he doesn't, actually no, he doesn't unlock it yet. After fighting, then, let's just, look, I don't really care about the Gara arc, I just want to go into the Kakazu, the Orochimaru arc. Well, actually, that wouldn't happen, so let's just go with the Gara arc. So when they do this, Team 7 would go. Christian flies over and kicks Deidara going, then for some reason he goes, Kaioken! And goes and bodies him, going boom, 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 and easily defeats Deidara, killing him with a final Kamehameha, going Final Flash! Defeating Deidara, he goes, ah! Then he kills Sasori, going, killing him, going, what do you want? Kurumastaka! Then let's just go to the Kakazu arc. Naruto's learning for a new technique, so is Christian. Then they run into Kakazu. Christian arrives with. Then he says, when Christian arrives, he says, Naruto, hold him off. I have to do something. He says. He floats up in the air saying, living things on all Earth, please spare me some of your chakra and your energy. Tons of Shikamaru, Sakura, everyone from the Leaf Village, lots of plants and animals all around the planet come to help him to erase the Akatsuki. He goes, alright! And Naruto charges up a Rasen circuit and explodes Kakazu. Christian says, here's our spirit bomb! Then throws it, killing Kakazu. And then their energy, he goes, yes! Jeez, not to be so mad. I was gonna ask if you needed a training partner. Well, thanks to the petty earthling. This earthling beat Majin Buu. I was literally the guy who gave it most. So, after the defeat of Kakazu, we're just gonna go into the Pain arc. Christian is training a lot, using his Saiyan abilities to the maximum, always increasing Kaioken. Then, when he goes... Then he's training outside of Leaf Village. Then when he returns, when he returns back after a couple of months, he sees the whole village is in ruins and sees Kakashi! And he sees that Kakashi is dead. He goes. Then he looks and sees Pain. Pain's staring at him, saying, "How about I kill the Uzumaki 9 tails?" Person goes. Y'all pay for that. Y'all pay for that. Going into Super Saiyan, going. His shirt is ripped off, and he's just got his pants. He got some nice. He's got Saiyan battle armor on. Going. He says, "What kind of power is this?" He goes, and one shot's paid into the sky. Then going and slamming him down, going. Then bodies him, going. Then tips his head towards his fist and punches him, going. Well, Naruto's still training for Sage Mode. Christian goes. Then he punches him forward, and then flies towards him, going. And knocks him down. He says, "I'll let you go for now." Then spares some of his energy and flies away. He says, "Die, foolish mortal! Almighty push!" Christian says, "You idiot!" Then goes for a breaker energy wave, going, which instantly defeats Almighty Push, killing Pain. For real. Not unlike Frieza. Christian goes, And when Naruto returns, he sees that Pain's already dead. And he sees Christian enraged, going, Then he turns out a Super Saiyan, going, Then falling to the ground. He says, "Who is that?" Let's just go on to the other thing. So after that, they'd have the Hidden Cloud arc, blah blah blah. Let's just go on to the War arc. So of course Toby would have announced the war. Look, Naruto's not allowed to. Christian says, I'm ready. So then, when it's time to fight, when they head off to the front lines, Christian goes, and when he sees him, that's who he says, "Taste my blade!" And cuts to all of them going through all of them. Let's just go when Madara Uchiha arrives. Christian is fighting Madara, going, then he says, "For the sake of our most glorious project, you will die today!" Then activates Super Saiyan, going, says, "What the? That is insane." Then he goes and box up Madara, going, then punches him far back. Madara gets into a wall, and then with a close range Kamehameha, he goes, and then keeps on barraging Madara, going, everyone says, that kid's power is insane. Then he appears above him, shooting an energy blast, going, then he goes and says, "You and this entire planet." Okay, no. Then Madara would summon a fucking meteor when Naruto gets there. He summons a meteor. Christian says, "Out of my way, everyone." He says, "You and that entire meteor are space dust." Wait, I actually just pulled off the Galley gun in real life, bro. I finally did the pose. Destroying the meteor and hitting Madara. He goes, which makes him fall. They go to seal him, but he still gets out. Let's just go into when the 5 Kage arrive, and Christian's also there. He goes, going into Super Saiyan 2. Then he goes, then kicks him back, saying, "Eat that!" He's easily defeating Madara. Just Madara's infinite regen ability is causing him so much trouble. Then let's get onto the war front lines. Christian flashes the war front lines against the Ten Tails and says, "You and that entire beast are space dust." Naruto remembers from his Shadow Clone's memory of that attack. He goes, "Ah!" and then shoots it, hitting the Ten Tails. He goes, "Ah!" He says turning into a great ape won't really do anything. Then he goes and punches the Ten Tails, go boom, boom, brrr. Then they'd go for a giant Team 7 combo attack. Christian go, and the entire team would as well, trying to defeat all of it. But then I'm gonna go to where Naruto dies. Naruto, Sasuke, and Christian would die. Christian would get punched through the stomach, punched through the heart, going. Christian goes, then dying. Sasuke gets stabbed, of course, and Naruto would get his tail piece extracted. They'd head to the Sage 6 Pass. Naruto would get his 6 Pass Sage mode. Sasuke would get his Rinnegan, and yeah. And Christian would get Super Saiyan God. He says, "Here, you are a Saiyan, so let me give you God power of a Saiyan." Then Christian goes, "This is amazing." Then he reverts back. His hair turns red when he's in Super Saiyan God, of course. Then he jumps. Then they all appear going,
Christian.
I know that.
It's not like
let's get back into this. So, after they all appear, Christian goes into Super Saiyan going. He says, so what? Your hair is red and your aura's red. So what? As he's sent flying back by something. He says, called ki pressure. Then he says, Kamehameha! Shooting it at him, almost erasing him. Then Naruto and Sasuke finish off killing